Welcome to the podcast that earned recognition both in 2019 and again in 2020 as one of the best in the market research field. This is Research Business Daily Report. We thank you for watching RBDR today, and we ask that you please lend your support for our Research News video series. We'll tell you how you can do that at the end of today's report. I'm Bob Lederer, now in my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. Combining a research project's qualitative and quantitative components was at one time a coveted endgame. But then came the early years of this millennium, and at that time, Invoke shattered that qual quant glass ceiling with an online tool. But as any smart research agency would, Invoke didn't rest on its laurels. It kept innovating. So in an irony of ironies, when COVID hit last year and a lot of research companies were caught unawares, some Invoke clients were in position to reap the benefits of the work that Invoke had been doing behind the scenes on virtual test screening. It had been quietly developed, and luckily for Invoke's entertainment companies, it was ready to roll. Today, Invoke's Director of Sales, Jeff Tiddens, provides some details on that. Jeff?
Thanks for having me, Bob. A simultaneous qual-quant methodology has been part of our company's heritage for over a decade. One of the most successful implementations of our technology and methodology has been for testing TV series, movies, and ads and trailers to sharpen the messages, the art, and the characters in the content. But the implications of this technology took a new turn with the beginning of the pandemic and created the need for studios to innovate. Our entertainment clients have been particularly hard hit by the pandemic, which has spurred everything from theater closures to stalled production schedules. What do studios do for research when you can't gather a dozen participants in a back room of a movie theater to watch your content? And of course, when consumers are spending more time watching movies and TV shows at home. Test screenings in movie theaters have been the Hollywood way for several decades. We know by now that traditional in-person focus groups like that have had to bow to the influence of the pandemic, thus bringing the increased adoption of virtual solutions to reach people where they are, and in 2020, most often where they consume content, at home. Instead of testing content on 10 people in LA, virtual test screenings reach hundreds of viewers around the world for real-time actionable insights. And to suit the situation, virtual solutions like Invoke's platform offer instantaneous translations of over 50 languages and variations. Fortunately for us, we were prepared for the obstacles that the pandemic threw at us. The virtual alternative to in-person test screenings has been in our toolkit for years. As far as we're concerned, the pandemic, more than anything else, accelerated the need for this technology. And members of the entertainment industry topped the list of benefactors of this forward thinking. Key research industry players have now learned that virtual test screening solutions are an innovative technology for testing pre- and post-production content with speed and efficiency. Bob, I'll leave you with this. One of our clients from a top streaming service provided a perfect perspective of us. She said, Invoke's platform is innovative research for 2020 and beyond in an industry where 1970s technology and methodologies are still king.
That is a wrap on today's Research Business Daily Report. Because the editorial goal of every RBDR video is to present you with news insights and/or commentary that you won't find anywhere else, well, we've got no doubt that your appreciation for what we are giving you will grow as you give us a regular viewing. And perhaps, as one sign of your appreciation, you'll consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter. And that means donating whatever reasonable amount you feel comfortable giving us through your credit card on a monthly basis. And that's why we set up our exclusive crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR. So we hope that you'll pay to visit, and if you like, contribute whatever might be comfortable for you. In the meantime, have a good research day, and we'll be looking for you to join us again tomorrow. And at that time, please remain with us and stay safe.